Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Warpaint. I'm Tara Michelle and I totally clapped my hands together when I said hey guys because I'm weird. It's on my lips, girl. It's my new favorite combination. I love it so much. It is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick in Child Star. Beautiful, beautiful nude. Oh wow, it's so nice. Like, it's got a pink undertone, beautiful. Over top of it is the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy in Angel Kisses. This lip combination, girl. And these, whoo, I'm fortunate enough, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, to have every single one of the colors of the Melted Matte lipsticks. I will be doing Melted Matte Liquefied Longwear lipsticks. There's so many I didn't want to mess it up. Anyway, I have all of them if you follow me over on Instagram, which I would love for you to do that because I've been working my butt off over on Instagram, coming up with a new just theme post, that kind of thing. I'm doing more flat lays and stuff, so if you guys like flat lays, head over to Instagram, follow me. I've been having fun with that. I have every single color of these, so expect a swatch video coming up really, really soon. I have every single color of these as well, and I swatched them over on Instagram if you want to check them out. They're beautiful. They go from like this light to this, you know, nice purple shade, which is in the shade Like a Boss, so you can see them swatched over there. They're a nice sheer formula. These, they don't mess around. They really do plump your lips. They're gonna tingle for the 5 to 10 minutes. You've been warned, but your lips are going to be plump. Let's talk highlighters. I had a few like standout highlighters for me this month, and those are these following highlighters. These palettes from Pure. This is the Sun Kissed Glow palette, and this is the Moonlit Glow palette. These palettes are really, really nice. They have 3 creams inside of them. Obviously, they have different tones, whether it's bronze, peach, and then like a nice creamy vanilla type highlighter in this one. And then this is the Moonlit Glow, which is a cooler toned palette, which I'm opening the wrong side. This one I actually prefer, even though it's the cool tone one, because it's really, really, really highlighty, really shimmery. So what I like to do with these, after I put on my primer, which is the Hangover RX primer, let me pull that out really quick, from Too Faced. I put this one on, and then I put these on over top, and then I put my foundation on, and then you get this extreme glow from within. It's really beautiful, but I highly recommend these palettes from Pure because it's going to give you a range of colors that you can play along with, you can play with, and create different looks and just add color. Like, I would use this peachy color on my cheeks, and then I would use this color on my nose, and, you know, Cupid's bow, that kind of thing to highlight with. And then the bronzy color, it's up to you, girl. You can use that as a bronze topper. You can be glowing everywhere with these palettes, but I really like it. Another standout for me was, I have like a ton of samples of this, and Benefit was nice enough to send me a full size of it, and I was like, yay, a full size of What's Up, instead of like my 20 little tiny samples that are like miniature chapsticks. So I have the full size of the What's Up, which actually comes with a sponge kind of blender outer on the bottom, which is really cool. So I've been using this a lot. It's really beautiful. I like having the larger stick because you can use it in a larger area, that's for sure. But I've been using it the same way that I've been using the Pure. But I find that this cream highlighter actually can be put over top of powder pretty easily, and it's not going to move around everything. It's just going to add the glow. So I really like it. I highly recommend it because it is more versatile, I feel like, than even the Pure ones, because those are really, really creamy, and this one is kind of like versatile enough that you can use it over powder. It's not going to upset anything. So I recommend it, and I love it. Thanks, Benefit, for sending it. I enjoyed it. Okay, so let's talk bronzers now that we've gone through this. So as far as, whoa! So let's talk bronzers. As far as bronzers go, I'm realizing there's going to be a slight theme to my favorites this month because it's highlighting a couple of the same brands. This Pure Bronzing Just Plate of goodness. This is the Glow Together, what is this called? Glow Together Gradient Matte Shimmer Bronzer. So this one is really, really nice. And why I like it is because it does have the shimmer on top and the matte on bottom. So if you're feeling just like you just want a matte look, you can do that. Because the pan is so huge, you don't have to worry about your brush hitting the shimmer. You can literally go into the mat and be okay, go into the shimmer and be okay. But I blend this whole thing all together, and it gives you this really gorgeous bronzed look. I really like it, and I feel like it's really versatile for all skin tones, because you can kind of customize it yourself. You know where the lighter tones are and everything and what will look good on you, but I really feel like this is going to look good on a lot of different skin tones because I've used it when I'm really self-tanned, I've used it when I'm not so self-tanned, and it still looks really beautiful. So I really like that Pure product. Another bronzer I don't really reach for bronzer, because I always find myself using my Too Faced bronzers, is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I usually use this as a transition shade in my eyeshadow, but I've been using this a lot more for bronzer, and I've been layering my bronzers because I'm just a little addicted right now. And this one really gives you like on my skin tone, it gives you like a slight burnt bronzing look, so it looks like you really have been in the sun, and I really like that about it. It's like super natural, and it has that kind of like I'm a little sunburnt kind of look, but in a good way. It looks beautiful. So the last bronzer I want to talk about is kind of really versatile in a way that it is a blush and bronzer in two in one. It's a 2-for-1. It's the Too Faced Pink Leopard Blushing Bronzer. First of all, how cute is it inside the pan? And it stays that way even after you swirl it all around. I love this because it's just like the perfect pink blush and bronzer in one. It's like you don't have to do 2 steps. Literally, you can just put this on. This is my lazy day bronzing look because you just put it on your cheeks. You look super healthy, super bronzed, and beautiful. I really love this bronzer. I really feel like out of all of the Too Faced bronzers, this may be one of the best ones to get because it's a bronzer and blush combined. I definitely recommend getting one of their other bronzers, like the Chocolate Soleil bronzers, whether it be the milk or the regular chocolate, one that goes really well with your skin tone. But this is so flattering, and it's 2-in-1, and I just really have enjoyed it this month for just an easy go-to bronzed blushed look. I would talk foundation, but I really have only been using my Born This Way foundation. If you guys haven't checked out my foundation routine, I have it linked in the description box. So let's move on to eyes and what I've been loving. So I've been gravitating towards this almost every single day, my Naked Basics palette, which I've had forever, and I've been really digging into my panned shadows in there. I've been using this as a base for almost every eye look that I've been doing. I don't know if I'm getting lazy or what, but it's just really good. If you guys don't have one of these palettes, I definitely recommend it because it's super versatile. Plus, you know, in the summertime, sometimes you just want minimal makeup, and I feel like this is an easy thing to use. Plus, you can kind of do a smoky eye if you want. It's really versatile, so I really like this. And I also use Naked 2 and Faint in here sometimes to fill in my brows. So very versatile palette, and I've been gravitating towards it a bunch. So another thing I've been doing, and this is just because I get influenced by other YouTubers to pull out different things for different purposes. So, since I've been having a love affair with my Born This Way concealers, which I'll talk about in a second, I didn't know what to do with my MAC Pro Longwear concealer because I literally just got this as a refill, or like I just got it. I didn't refill it. And I've had it several in the past, but I repurchased it, and I was like, oh no, because I still love you, but what am I going to do with you? So I've been using this as my eyeshadow primer, which Jaclyn Hill has used, and then I was watching Manny the other day, and he was like, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear concealer as my primer because Jaclyn used to do that back in the day when she worked at MAC, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing. So I jumped on that train, been using it as my primer, and it works wonderfully. So I blend it out using, which brush do I use? I use the mini flat brush from Beauty Junkies, and I put that on, and then I just set it with the Naked Basics palette, basically. So that's what I've been doing for that. And then another thing that I've been using a lot is my Galactic Beauty Precise Eyeliner. This is in Black Noir. This is a marker, and I've been using it a lot to the point where now the very tippy top of it isn't very pigmented when I go to apply it. See that? Like, it's not giving me any kind of pigment. I literally have to lay it across, and I really like this, but I want to kind of give you an update on it because I did review it. It didn't, you know, it doesn't really like last. It doesn't get the product down into the tip. but I've been laying it across my lid when I haven't been doing a wing, just to give the definition. But I really liked this last, in June, but it did not last. So although it's in my favorites, I don't know if I would call it a favorite. It's kind of like it could be in an upcoming I take it back, kind of like I take it back, I don't really like it. We're gonna see how I feel about it. I did an I take it back series where I talk about products that I regret or take back to the store. So that might be in an upcoming video. We'll see. So other things I've been loving for my eye is the Too Faced glitter glue. I hadn't had this in a while. I really like it. I like it for my loose eyeshadows, and I like to pair it with the loose eyeshadows from Bare Minerals. I feel like it just puts it on nicer. It packs it on a lot easier than having like all this fallout. And literally this is like so tacky that when you go to put your brush onto your lid, like, let me back up. So when you put it on with your finger even, you can feel the tackiness, and then when you go to put your brush on with the product, it just goes chunk, and there it is. It's like dunk dunk dunk. So anywhere that you put this, your pigmentation is going to stay right there. So just be aware of that. Be careful with what you're doing there, but this stuff works really, really well. I'm excited to use it for, a couple glitter looks that I have in mind coming up. But yeah, I've been loving that. And then as far as skincare goes, other things that I've been loving, my husband took out of my room. I was going to talk about a body wash, but that's in my empties video, so you can get a load of that over there. I've been really liking the Loving Tan tanners. I'm actually out of the 2 Hour Express. All I have left is the Luxe Bronzing Mousse. I will repurchase this. It's amazing. If you guys haven't seen my review on it, I just posted it, so you can go check it out. I have it linked below. This is definitely a favorite this month. It's the best tanner. I love it. Go check out my review if you want to know more, but I really like it, you guys. Okay. So I have a couple more things left, but I wanted to touch on these because I did have a video that I tried to make for you guys and it failed, but I can do it again if you want. It's the Too Faced Born This Way concealers. I use the shades light, medium, and light. You don't have to be extra like me. You can just get one of them, but I use them for different purposes. I use light to highlight the center of my face. I use light, medium underneath my eyes because sometimes I don't really like the extreme brightness under there. I want it to look more natural. These concealers are amazing. They're not only concealers, they're skincare. They're infused with good things for your skin that is just going to make your under eyes even more beautiful. So you're putting on a product and it's doing, its job. It's doing a skincare job versus just like masking problems you may have. It's going to help with problems that you may have. So it's going to fill in your wrinkles. It's hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid in it. You guys, it's the best concealer. It's the best concealer. I'm not even kidding you. You guys know I'm a huge Too Faced fan. Like, if you haven't, Too Faced and me, I love them so much. They're an awesome brand. The people there are awesome, so I'm going to talk about them a lot, but I bet you guys don't mind because Too Faced is thebomb.com. Finally, I want to talk about this nail polish, which I'm not currently wearing, but I was wearing a lot, especially during 4th of July. But this creeps into my June favorites because I have other shades in it, and it's really, really good nail polish, especially for mothers. This is a Sally Hansen Instant Dry in the shade Senna Snap. This is really good winter shade, Christmas shade, 4th of July shade. It's a really, really nice red. I have it on my toes, but I'm not about to put my foot on YouTube right now. So anyway, this is really long lasting. It dries in minutes. Literally for 4th of July, I had 5 minutes until we had to leave. My husband was like, we gotta go. And I was like, I've got to paint my nails. My nails look disgusting. I have to paint them. So I had 5 minutes. I was like, and they were dry. Like, they dry so quick, and I was able to get out the door. I wasn't afraid to grab a hold of anything. I didn't dent my nails or anything. It's a really good nail polish. So if you're looking for a good quick dry nail polish that's affordable, look no further than the Sally Hansen Instant Dry nail polish. I always feel like I'm just a salesperson for all this stuff, and I'm really not. It's just what I've been loving. Next month I'll try to have more like brushes, that kind of thing, incorporated into my favorites, but these were just like definitely highlighted for my favorites this month. The other things I wanted to talk about before I go is my lashes. You guys always ask what lashes they are when I'm wearing them. They're the Cocoa Queen Bee lashes. They are so comfortable, you guys. You can wear them all day. Plus, you don't have to line your eyes with them. They look okay, they do not look any kind of natural, you guys, but the band gets so close to your lash line, you don't have to worry about having a liner on it. It does look natural in the way that there's no band, but it doesn't look natural in the way, like, my eyelashes are touching my brows right now. My husband's always like, whoa, mama, when I'm wearing these lashes, but I absolutely love them. I think they're great. So that's definitely one of my favorites. I love putting these on. I think they're really fun. They remind me of butterflies. I don't know. But anyway, they're awesome. So let me know in the comments below what your favorites have been this month. I would love to hear them. And definitely hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and subscribing. I appreciate your support so much. Don't forget to go over to Instagram. I've been working really hard over there on just changing my Instagram and what I do over there. So if you guys want to check it out, I have that linked below. And don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media. And I hope to see you guys real soon in my next video. And I hope you're having an awesome week. I'll see you real soon. Bye.